Potassium is high. Here is how to bring it down fast. Step 1. Stabilize the heart. Protect the heart by giving 10 ml of 10% calcium gluconate over 2 to 3 minutes IV. Now step 2nd is use shifters. Push potassium back into the cells. Give 10 units of regular insulin IV followed by 50 ml of D50, that is total 25 gram of glucose, to prevent hypoglycemia. Now next step is start salbutamol nebulization. Inhaled salbutamol is 10 to 20 mg of nebulized salbutamol in 4 ml of NS, inhaled over 10 minutes. Use salbutamol with caution in patients with cardiac diseases because it can lead to tachycardia. Now next step is use soda bicarb. 150 milliequivalents of soda bicarb in 1 liter of D5. Now the last step is step 3 is eliminators. Now get rid of it by using diuretics. Use loop diuretics like furosemide, you know it, Lasix, or you can also use thiazides. In advanced chronic kidney diseases or end stage renal disease, go with dialysis. You can also use resins SPS, which is a sodium polystyrene sulfonates. These are the cation exchange resins that includes Kexolite and K-band sachet. The most common side effect with this is they can cause intestinal necrosis, mostly of colon and ileum, and mostly this is seen in post-operative states or the patients who are taking opioids. There are new drugs as well that includes patiromer and sodium zirconium cyclosilicate. To cut in short, you have to just remember three things. First, stabilize the heart. Second, shift the potassium into the cells. And third, eliminate the potassium out of the body. Stabilize by giving calcium gluconate. Now shifters, which includes IV insulin, then nebulization with salbutamol and soda bicarb. 10 units of insulin in 50 ml of D50. This is called as GI drip. And third one is eliminators. Use diuretics, dialysis, and Kexolite or K-band sachets, that is cation exchange resin. Stabilize, shift, eliminate. Act fast. Hyper kills.